Hey everybody, welcome back to Philosophy Daily. Today I'm going to be showing you guys the greatest quotes from the Meditations of Marcus Aurelius, book 3 here today. I'm doing a whole series over this particular book and many other books as well. This is a philosophy channel, obviously, so if you do not want to miss them, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell so you don't miss anything. And I'll leave a link up top to the last video from this series. Not just that every day more of our life is used up and less is left of it, but this too, if we live longer, can we be sure our mind will still be up to understanding the world, to the contemplation that aims at divine and human knowledge? If our mind starts to wander, we'll still go on breathing, go on eating, imagining things, feeling urges, and so on. But getting the most out of ourselves, calculating where our duty lies, analyzing what we hear and see, deciding whether it's our time to call it quits, all the things you need a healthy mind for, all those are gone. So we need to hurry, not just because we move daily closer to death, but also because our understanding, our grasp of the world may be gone before we get there. Don't waste the rest of your time here worrying about other people unless it affects the common good. It will keep you from doing anything useful. You'll be too preoccupied with what so-and-so is doing and why, and what they're saying, and what they're thinking, and what they're up to, and all the other things that throw you off and keep you from focusing on your mind. You need to avoid certain things in your train of thought. Everything random, everything irrelevant, and certainly everything self-important or malicious. You need to get used to winnowing your thoughts so that if someone says, "What are you thinking about?" you can respond at once and truthfully that you are thinking this or thinking that. How to act. Never under compulsion, out of selfishness, without forethought, with misgivings. Don't guzzy up your thoughts. No surplus words or unnecessary actions. Let the spirit in you represent a man, an adult, a citizen, a Roman, a ruler, taking up his post like a soldier and patiently awaiting his recall from life, needing no oath or witness. Cheerfulness, without requiring other people's help or serenities supplied by others. To stand up straight, not straighten. If at some point in your life you should come across anything better than justice, honesty, self-control, courage, then a mind satisfied that it has succeeded in enabling you to act rationally and satisfied to accept what's beyond its control. If you find anything better than that, embrace it without reservations. It must be an extraordinary thing indeed, and enjoy it to the full. Never regard something as doing you good if it makes you betray a trust or lose your sense of shame or makes you show hatred, suspicion, ill will, or hypocrisy, or a desire for things best done behind closed doors. If you can privilege your own mind, your guiding spirit, and your reverence for its powers, that should keep you clear of dramatics of wailing and gnashing of teeth. You won't need solitude or a cast of thousands either. Above all, you'll be free of fear and desire, and how long your body will contain the soul that inhabits it will cause you not a moment's worry. If it's time for you to go, leave willingly, as you would to accomplish anything that can be done with grace and honor, and concentrate on this your whole life long, for your mind to be in the right state, the state a rational civic mind should be in. Your ability to control your thoughts, treat it with respect. It's all that protects your mind from false perceptions, false to your nature and that of all rational beings. It's what makes thoughtfulness possible and affection for other people and submission to the divine. Forget everything else. Keep hold of this alone and remember it. Each of us lives only now, this brief instant. The rest has been lived already or is impossible to see. The span we live is small. Small is the corner of the earth in which we live it. Small is even the greatest renown passed from mouth to mouth by short-lived stick figures, ignorant alike of themselves and those long dead. If you do the job in a principled way, with diligence, energy, and patience, if you keep yourself free of distractions and keep the spirit inside you undamaged, as if you might have to give it back at any moment, if you can embrace this without fear or expectation, can find fulfillment in what you're doing now as nature intended and in superhuman truthfulness, every word, every utterance, then your life will be happy. No one can prevent that. Doctors keep their scalpels and other instruments handy for emergencies. Keep your philosophy ready too, ready to understand heaven and earth. In everything you do, even the smallest thing, remember the chain that links them. Nothing earthly succeeds by ignoring heaven. Nothing heavenly by ignoring the earth. Stop drifting. You're not going to reread your brief comments, your deeds of the ancient Greeks and Romans, the commonplace books you saved for your old age. Sprint for the finish, write off your hopes, and if your well-being matters to you, be your own savior while you can. Body, soul, mind, sensations, the body, desires, the soul, reasoning, the mind. To experience sensations, even grazing beasts do that. To let your desires control you, even wild animals do that. And rutting humans and tyrants, from Phalaris to Nero. To make your mind your guide to what seems best, even people who deny the gods do that. Even people who betray their country. Even people who do blank behind closed doors. If all the rest is common coin, then what is unique to the good man? To welcome with affection what is sent by fate, not to stain or disturb the spirit within him with a mess of false beliefs. Instead, to preserve it faithfully by calmly obeying God, saying nothing untrue, doing nothing unjust, and if the others don't acknowledge it, this life lived with simplicity, humility, cheerfulness, he doesn't resent them for it and isn't deterred from following the road where it leads to the end of life. An end to be approached in purity, in serenity, in acceptance, in peaceful unity with what must be. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, if you think I should have included something or think I shouldn't have included something, go down in the comments and let me know. I love hearing y'all's opinions here on this channel. And if you just need somebody to talk to, I will personally be there for you guys. Go down in the comments and let me know what's up. I will also leave my personal email down below in the description. Do not hesitate to reach out to me if you just need somebody to listen, just need a friend because you're going through something. I will be there for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day.